Though it was kind of unusual back in those days, the 1958 New York Giants played 2 playoff games. As you remember from last time, Pat Summerall hit this game-winning field goal to beat the Cleveland Browns on the last day of the season. Cleveland actually mounted a last-minute comeback, but this major sack made it close to impossible. The Browns tried a 55-yard field goal, which was insane back in 1958, especially in that weather. It didn't even come close.
No good. The Giants win 13-10.
And that set up the one-game playoff with the Cleveland Browns. The Browns scored more points in 1958, sure, but the Giants had the better defense. And the newspapers took this game so seriously that they were printing the entire lineups of both teams. But this is the game where the Giants finally shut down Jim Brown. This really was a legendary game by the New York Giants defense. And the Giants finally scored on one of the craziest plays in NFL history. In the end, the Giants beat the Browns 10-0. And amazingly, Jim Brown only gained 8 yards in the playoff. Well, so the Giants won that playoff game 10-0 and then turned around and played in the NFL championship game that year. Now, I'm not going to go into much detail about that because you already know what happened. That was, of course, the greatest game ever played, the Baltimore Colts beating the Giants in overtime and so on and so forth. We'll worry about that a little bit later if we have to. And if we don't have to, I mean, you can go watch the documentaries. You know all about that stuff. So here we go, Tecmo Super Bowl. It's going to be a little bit different here for us this time. And the reason why is because this isn't set up to have a 1-game playoff or 2 games or whatever. This is set up to have an 18 playoff. And so when we go look over here at the schedule, we can see that the Giants are hosting the Browns again. This is the team that we just played against. If we win this game, we play the winner of the Steelers and the Eagles. We know that we can crush both of those teams easily. I don't know what we do if we would meet the Colts again. However, I think we might have a problem with them. But the Browns are going to definitely not be an easy team to play. So we'll go ahead and go through this the way that you're supposed to. So there's apparently not really a way to skip through this easily. And it was an offensive wonder as Pittsburgh ends up winning 35-24. So we would have to play against Pittsburgh again if we wind up winning. Now I guess we have the Rams and the Bears. So we go over and check that out. There you go. I remember when I was a kid, I just loved these screens. I loved the way this was set up. The Rams won. That's not really a big surprise, but it does mean that we're not going to have the Bears and the Packers. And here we go. So NFL Division Playoff, the Giants against the Browns, and we'll see how this one goes. I'm not sure how confident I am of this game, especially after what they did to us last time. I think that, what's his name is out, Mitchell. So I think that might bode well for our chances. That's like the one real saving grace that we have, which is that they're going to be down to really only having one really good running back instead of having 2 of them. So I think that there may be a chance. We'll see. Yeah, they have to have Carpenter in there. So it is. Oh, geez. People have been telling me not to dive. Look at how fast Jim Brown is, man. I mean, he's just insane, right? If he gets to the hole, then he's gone. And the funny thing is, you think, oh, that's sort of Tecmo running. No, actually, that's the way that Jim Brown was in real life in 1958. This is the reason why I'm showing you guys all of this old footage and stuff, so you understand the way that it really was. Jim Brown was no joke, man. Jim Brown was like incredible level player. So yeah, we really have it all to play for here now, man. I mean, this is big time. Yeah, so we still have this split up. All right. I don't have much of a game plan here, which is what I'm saying. I mean, we were beaten by this team so badly last time that I'm not sure what exactly the best plan is here for us. We're just going to play this and have some fun, and whatever happens, happens. good catch by Gifford, and he barely gets the first down, man. That's one of those plays where, like, sometimes it gives you the first down, sometimes it doesn't, and I'm always worried about that. Like, are we going to get it or not, you know? Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Jeez. Okay. So I'm going to have to be a bit more conservative here on defense. I mean, if they hand it off to Carpenter, we'll let them hand it off to Carpenter every single play if they want. That's perfectly fine by my standards. It's Brown where I'm kind of worried. And there's that play as well. I think the one I'm going to start doing on defense is just calling for that play. Because if you call for that play, you can tell if they're going to run or if they're going to pass, depending on whether you get the blitz or not. So, a little bit of graphical glitch there that I just noticed. Anyways, now we're behind 14-0. I think he had a feeling that it was going to come down to something like this, right? It was going to be this kind of game. You throw the one interception, and then they're able to beat you pretty much no matter what it is you... Crap. Oh, man. No matter what it is that you do, man. I mean, it's not even that, like, I'm playing extraordinarily badly or anything like that, right? Okay, so well, we didn't throw the interception, right? Whatever. It's that, you know, we're fumbling and we're throwing interceptions when we usually don't fumble and throw interceptions. Okay, we need to make a change here. We need to make a change. We got to put Connerly back in. Oh, we just can't have that. We can't have that today. Go. Go, Gifford. Ah, yes. Thank you. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's see if we can get a score here. Maybe we can hold them. See, you see that? That's me learning the hard way, right? Don't go for the guy who's covered downfield. Go for this dude who's standing in the middle, like, completely wide open. All right, well, whatever. We'll let them have that one. Oh, no. Oh, man, it happened again. It happened again. It's just like what happened last game. All right. We're gonna try this plan. Because I know they like calling this play. Yeah, no one's getting that. Way out of the way. By the way, as you've noticed, this time around, I don't think we've done a single lurch this entire save, actually. Alright, so we stopped them. It would have been nice to get that touchdown, though, man, if we would not throw that interception. Oh, and look at this. They're going to get like an 80-yard punt out of this. Man, this game really does go into hard mode when... And we're lucky that we didn't fumble, like, right away. This game really does go into hard mode, like, as soon as you start hitting, like, the playoffs, man. This is not easy. Of course, I say that as I get, like, this incredible, like, run back, you know. Oh, man, we came so close to breaking that one open. That would have been awesome. Anyway, it's all right. This is the thing, right? This is entertaining, right? I hope you find this entertaining, right? Because I'm having the time of my life playing this. Win or lose, it doesn't matter to me. This is like what I dreamed of when I was a kid, man. Playing the game like this, you know, this is great. This is great. This is what YouTube is all about, right? We should have more of this on YouTube, right? Less of this, like, you know, total jerk guy who goes and does professional boxing or wrestling or whatever those idiots are doing, right? We need to have more stuff like this. You know, we're going to sit down and play some Tecmo Super Bowl, right? That's what this platform should be all about, right? It should be about playing Tecmo Super Bowl, scoring a touchdown with Frank Gifford, you know, and trying to beat the Cleveland Browns. That's what we're going to do. Comeback victory. Here we go. All right, 14-7. There we go. We got them where we want them. No problem. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. No. No, it's too early for this. Okay. Yeah, good. That's what we wanted to do. Make them use those timeouts. That's fine. It actually helps us if we can stop them, but if we can't stop them, then we're in trouble. Oh, nice. Good job, Sam. So somebody was telling me to use Sam Huff, and I tried doing that actually in the last game. But the problem with using Huff is that if I use him, then the computer doesn't use him, right? And while it is true that there are times where like he'll end up doing basically nothing. This is insane. How long is this field goal? No, there's no way. Dude, what are they thinking? That was like a 60-yard field goal. What was that? The reason why I don't want to necessarily use Sam Huff is because there are times where like the computer can use him to do things that I'm not going to be able to do, you know? Man, geez, do they have like Speedy Gonzalez on defense or what? I mean, that was insane, man. How fast is this guy? Oh yeah, take that. This is me right here doing my Deion Sanders dance. All right, good pass by Connerly. That was a clutch substitution. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got this game. All right, so halftime's upon us. What I do want to tell you here at the half is that if you enjoy this content, not only can you help me out by leaving a comment, but consider becoming a channel member. Or you can also check out my Patreon. I've got like tons of NFL games and college games and stuff over on Patreon you can go download. I have probably, I think it's like 8.5 terabytes worth of old sports games you can download. Audio and video, so you can get, you know, whatever it is that floats your boat. So, you know, consider doing it, right? Consider at least going over, taking a look. If you don't find anything that you want, or if you don't like it or whatever, it's all good. You can also like sign up over there and you'll get informed every time I have a new video that comes out. I always post it over on Patreon because some people like complain about I have too many channels and stuff like that. So that's kind of what the temporary solution is. Anyway, so, you know, go check it out. And, you know, think about becoming a YouTube member and stuff like that. It all actually does help. It helps actually a lot. I really like doing this. I want to keep doing it. So, you know, any sort of help that you could provide would be very, very much appreciated. And especially all the hopes and prayers that you have here for the New York Giants apparently are helping right now because we just went ahead in this game. And I didn't think we even stand a chance of going ahead. So here we go. All right, we still got to stop him though, and this is a good team, so we can't let up on the gas, that's for sure. Let's see, I should have probably chosen the other side, but it's all right. It's all right, no problem. See, and now I know that they're going on the down on the bottom side, and the reason why I know that is because of the play that I called, right? And look at what happened. I have no words. So the plan is working so far. I knew that was happening. We get Jim Brown, we get him to fumble, we get the touchdown, 28-14. It's not over yet, baby. Oh shoot, it's definitely not over yet. Oh baby, what's gonna happen here? All right, keep up with the plan, right? Diamond hands, we got diamond hands right here. That's the diamond hands defense. That's the defense we're calling. Diamond hands defense is what we're gonna call this. Oh yeah, take that. One of these days I should go back. I should play that Tecmo Bowl arcade game again, right? Remember I was talking about that one in the video a little while ago. That's a fun one. When you learn how that game works and you learn how to play it, it's a dandy. And the coolest part about that game is how the cheerleader icons end up being on the field like during the game. It's a very, very special game. It's certainly unique. There's no game out there quite like the Tecmo Super Bowl or Tecmo Bowl arcade game. I'm not talking about like the NES version that's on like the Versus machine or whatever. Hey, you think you can catch me, huh? Oh yeah, take that, huh? What was that? What was that? Bo who, huh? Bo Gifford's what I'm talking about. You can't touch this, baby. Dun 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 dun. Done, I can't touch this. All right, there you go. Gonna be 35-14, and we've got our groove back, baby. Oh yes. So that wasn't bad. We tried the onside kick for some stupid reason, and it didn't work, but it ended up working out pretty well in the end. So let's keep this going with this defensive plan. All right. You know, if Pat Summerall were still alive, right? He passed away, right? But if Pat Summerall were still alive and could watch this, I bet he would be a fan of this channel. I do. I think he would be watching this right now and would be excited about it. I bet John Madden would be too. John Madden would be screaming at me to tackle Jim Brown. I can hear him right now. All right, let's lay down that boom. Oh shoot! No! Oh man. This is another like crazy, 50-something, 60-yard field goal. Dude, I was right on top of the guy. I should have been able to tackle him. All right, I mean, what do you guys think? It's probably time to start running out the clock, right? I mean, this is the way you run out the clock, Tecmo Super Bowl style, baby. All you guys in the Tecmo, you know, Super Bowl Discord, you know who you are, right? You guys should be featuring this, man. This is the classic game. This is the great one. This is the greatest game of all time, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 42-14, huh? What was that? What was that score at in the first quarter? 14-0? Was that 14-0? You remember that? Huh? You like that 14-0, huh? You know what happens when it's 14-0, right? What happens? We score 42 unanswered points, is that right? Oh, crap, we'll get him. Yeah, take that. So this is what the Giants must have done in real life in the championship game, right? They just did this to Jim Brown over and over again, right? But it really is big that the other guy is Carpenter, right? That injury is what really hurt the Browns, right? Because if we had to face what's-his-name, you know, instead of Carpenter, this would be a completely different game. I mean, because this guy just, he can't break anything open. So, you know, now they're going for it 4th and 2. They might get this, I think. Yeah, they get it. All right, they're just going to have Carpenter go straight ahead, but they have to use up their timeouts, right? So, I mean, it's kind of questionable, right? It's on like their, what, 35-yard line or something. And see, this is why we keep calling that play. Because when you guess right, then you know what happens, and when you guess wrong, you know exactly what it is they're going to do. And Sam Huff, man. Sam Huff has all of the respect. Guess what they're doing again? So I should write like the guidebook on like how to beat this version of the game, right? You know, we almost had an interception. That would have been beautiful, absolutely beautiful. All right, well, victory formation time, right? This is what our victory formation looks like, by the way, in case you were wondering. This is the other victory formation. We still get the first down. Broken play, we still get the first down. Bro, man, where did that guy come from? It's crazy. The dude from the back came in from like nowhere, right? All right, there you have it. There you have it. 42-14. New York Giants win. We live to play another day, and we will have another game tomorrow. So for the Giants, we had 322 yards of total offense, 11 first downs. Connerly with an 87% completion percentage, which is just incredible. Jim Brown only had 90 yards. Normally you think that's really good, right? Gifford had 117. Triplett then only had, 40-something yards, but he also had a really good game. Gifford had 56 yards in receiving as well, so absolutely fantastic game for us. And we got to see who wins this one, right? Yeah, we got to see who wins in the Packers-Colts game. And, of course, it's the Colts who end up winning. Man, the Colts also look really, really good. So, all right, we'll see what we can do. So there you have it. That means that, of course, we have somehow managed to survive another game. I thought we were going to lose this game, and I was planning on, this is going to be the end of this. This is going to be the end of the save. We got another game coming up against the Steelers. I don't know what I'm going to do for an introduction next time, so you guys are going to have to, wait and see what's coming up. But this is getting pretty good. I don't know. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we can at least get that rematch with the Colts and get a revenge. I don't know. What do you think? I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. This was amazing. Bye-bye.